Out of all 4 skills in the PTE exam, reading is probably the most challenging when it comes to time management. Many students get stuck on a question, rereading the same paragraph 3 times, sometimes even panic skip to the next one, only to realize that there are only 4 questions with 2 minutes left. Welcome to the PTE in Minutes with PTE Magic, 30-day challenge to help you get 65 plus in reading and speaking. Today, I'm breaking down the exact time hacks that high scorers use, including the #1 mistake student makes with tough questions in PTE reading, which is, by the way, not your vocabulary. Okay, so we've all been there, can't really focus, staring at the timer, and wondering, how am I supposed to do this in time? The PTE reading section is not just one big challenge. It's a mixture of 5 different tasks, each with its own rules. And here's the thing, the real pressure is not just the tasks themselves, but the pressure that comes with them. You've got, first, time management. The timer runs for the whole reading section, not just for individual tasks. So you have to work very smart and allocate time yourself. And then you've got complex text. Have you ever read the same sentence 3 times and thought to yourself, what does this even mean? Yes, we've all been there. Next, you've got question variety because each task requires different strategy. Another thing is tricky paraphrasing and synonyms because the answers, of course, are never word for word in the text. In the part 1, I'll be sharing with you 2 game-changing tips for PTE reading multiple choice questions that will help you save time. And the first one is actually the most underrated strategy of all, which is read the question first. So here's why it works. When you jump straight into the passage, it's like you're diving into 300-word ocean without a map. When you read the question first, you are giving yourself a clear target. Look for the keywords in the question and also in the options. These are your clues. Keywords in the options could be names, dates, numbers, synonyms, or any unique terms. Now let's talk about tip number 2, which is the skim and scan technique. This is your secret weapon for those long, scary reading passages. Here's how it works. Skim first. You need to glide through the passage to get a bigger picture without reading every single word. The first sentence usually gives you the introduction of the paragraph. And the last sentence often summarizes the key points or provides a conclusion. Next, scan. You need to move your eyes quickly across the passage and find the keywords or similar words to the question or the options, which are normally synonyms or paraphrase versions. Also, words like however, in contrast, therefore, for example, in addition, can actually show you the relationship between ideas and can give you some hints. Once you find the keyword, read the nearby sentences to make sure it answers the questions. Watch out for those tricky answers that sound similar but are actually wrong. Even after you found the answer, take a few extra seconds to skim through the remaining passage. Trust me, it's worth it. Stress can make you doubt yourself and miss easy points. That's why we've got 2 more important tips to help you stay focused under pressure. Tip number 3, practice with the timer. When you practice under time conditions, you're not just preparing for the test, you're actually training your brain to work efficiently under pressure. Set a timer for each task during your practice. For instance, you can give yourself 2 minutes for fill in the blanks reading and 3 minutes for multiple choice, multiple answers. This helps you get used to the pace, so when it comes to the real exam, it will be just another practice session for you. Finally, tip number 4, focus on high scoring tasks. Not all reading questions are equally important. If you want to maximize your PTE score, you have to be very smart about how you spend your time. Let me break it down for you. In the reading section, some tasks are worth way more points than others. The most important ones? fill in the blanks questions. These questions give you the highest points, followed by read the paragraph, and at the bottom, multiple choice questions. And here's the thing, fill in the blanks reading and writing does not just boost your reading score, but it also adds points to your writing section. So you really need to prioritize it. But be careful, spending too long on one question can hurt your overall score. For each fill in the blank question, stick to 3 to 4 minutes max. And for MCQ questions, just over 2 minutes should be enough. PTE reading is very challenging, that's why I highly recommend you to practice daily on our PTE Magic platform, ptemagic.com, with our AI score mock test and also question banks. Okay, so to wrap up, remember these key points. First, you need to read the question. For multiple choice questions in particular, you need to start by finding the keywords in the question or in the options to know exactly what you need to look for in the text passage. Number 2, skim and scan technique. Skim for the big picture and then scan for specific details to save time without missing key points. Number 3, train with a timer. Practicing under time condition can help you build confidence. And number 4, very important, focus on high scoring tasks. Not all tasks are equally important, so you have to spend your time very smart on each task. If you found this video helpful, please support me by liking and commenting on this video. And make sure to subscribe for more PTE tips. Also, if you're ready to take your PTE preparation to the next level, check out the link in the description box for personalized feedback and expert training. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.